What it do, TikTok? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Twinsky, back at it again with another banger. Society is a trap. Yes, society is a trap. The societal norm is the opposite of you. You're like a flea in a jar. But do you remember? Listen, we all know about big dreamers. They say big dreamers is only a few, right? But those are only the people who bought into their dreams. Any person can achieve their dreams. Your dreams are very achievable. To be free is to be yourself. To be yourself is to chase your purpose. To chase your purpose is to remove yourself from the societal norm and go chase what aligns with you. You could very much be an artist, but you know that artists in this world don't make a lot of money. So you're unmotivated to really dwell in your creative ability. Hence why I say society is a trap. But with that being said, to be free is to be yourself. So being yourself would free you. You would be the one who dreamed big enough to achieve it. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying to you? 1-on-1 on the timer. But instead, big dreams are achievable for everyone. Kalen Allen just said that on a video. I just watched him, and he motivated me to make this video. Because we fall victim to limiting ourselves by opinions, what anybody else says to you, how anybody else speaks on your life. That's why we say not to speak on your dreams, because opinions affect and limit you. Comparisons. When you look at someone else who's doing something similar to your purpose, you might fall victim to limiting yourself because you are comparing yourself at where you're at to where they're at in their journey. The comparisons are of the devil. And that's just a saying, but the truth is comparisons are what stop growth. You end up now losing and shrinking yourself to a level that you won't stay on. You're comparing yourself at a level, but we are always growing. It's constant movement. Now let's talk about something that a lot of people don't talk about. And for people like me, I know this is hard. Environment. Environment can limit you, right? If you're from the trenches, if you're from this, you're from that, you've had environments where there's no love, there's no father figure, there's no mother figure, there's no matriarch, there's no patriarch. Environments do limit our growth. So therefore, what do we try to do? We try to leave our hometown. This is showing that society is a trap. The people that make it out of environments that are limiting them, they end up glorifying the environment, but what they don't do is fully come back to the environment because the environment would respond to them in a negative way. Therefore, society is a trap, because even when you have held yourself accountable and released yourself from an environment that was limiting you, everyone else which is in the environment who has fell victim to the environment is now upset and envious of your growth. Therefore, my next topic, status. Status can have you limiting yourself, because even if you have status, you not being able to open yourself up to working with other people may hold you to a limit. You have to be open to receiving, and when you have status, you have ego, and your ego blocks you from receiving blessings through other people, blocks your connections, blocks forward progress, because you are operating out of status, operating out of ego. So instead of using that money for growth, you use that money for a chain because you're stuck in your status. Get what I'm saying? And not last but not least, let's talk about to be in a mental space with no limits. You find peace. Look at this. Y'all see that? But to be in a mental space with no limits, you then find peace. To find peace in this world is to be in a mental space with no limits. Doubts causes us to have mental warfare. Mental prisons come from restrictions that we have inflicted on ourselves. To be in a mental space with no limits is to have peace. It doesn't matter what situation you're in. You can be in a heated situation, you can be in an upset situation, you can be in an up and down, you can be anywhere. But when you're in a mental space with no limits, you then find peace. But with all that being said, I love y'all. Hope y'all like this video. Live, laugh, Twinsky. We out.
Spring frozen, summer shines bright, living that life. Ain't twice.